Hi everyone, this is Eagle Thunder, and today we're gonna be playing more Scary Teacher. And last time I played, I finished off the Christmas chapters, so I'm gonna move on to Rack the Teacher, which I do have to watch an ad for. So let's get to it.
Oh, you are back again.
Okay, so with this, with this one, I'm gonna be testing out all the things you can do and give my general opinion about. So I think
what are you looking at? Bubblehead.
Don't call me a bubblehead. Anyways, I'm gonna start by punching her.
I'm sorry, please don't hurt me.
That's the first time I heard you say that, Miss T. So you can hit her in the gut and in the face, which it is pretty much free. So I think it's not too bad. And she's knocked out.
Didn't mean to do that.
But yeah, I think it's a nice thing to do while it's free. So let's move on to the things that we have here. First one is the chalk. So let's throw it here in the face.
Take a shot, nerd.
Don't call me a nerd. So I guess the chalk is just a simple throw thing the face. So I don't really find it too entertaining, but it is free though. So I'm glad I didn't pay to have that one though. And now that we have the paper ball.
Take a shot, nerd.
Yeah, I think the paper ball is just the same as the chalk. So I honestly don't really enjoy doing them, but they're like a decent thing for something that's free. So the next one is eggs. Let's throw it at her. Right, so it's just wandering around and then it disappears. What if I did it at her face?
Disgusting.
And the eggs were pretty cheap, so yeah, I do like that since you could just constantly throw them at her. Let's do the cake. Ooh. Go with the frosting on you, Miss T. Now, aim for the face.
Disgusting.
Alright, so the cake is the same as the eggs. It just covers, more of her face. So, since they're cheap, I find it enjoyable. Let's move on to this hot dog bomb thing.
What are you looking at? Bubblehead.
Don't call me a bubblehead. Have this.
Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
That doesn't really... exploded. Now, I do like the detail with the bomb thing, but if you look closely at the actual hot dog,
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
it looks more like a burger, not like an actual hot dog. So I will say that is a little bit annoying, but it was probably due to limited animations. So yeah, it's good with the outcome of it, but with the presentation of it, I don't really agree with it. Anyways, let's move on to these little shocker things.
Take a shot, nerd. I'm
Oh, ouch. Now that would most likely kill her because of the force of an electric shock light that is normally useful when paramedics have to revive a body that basically had stopped working. Basically, once your heart stops completely, they normally do that to try to get back to pumping. But yeah, I do think that's a fun one to do. Now the next one is insects.
Oh, that's nasty.
Ew, vomit.
I will hang you by your tail, you rat.
Honestly, I thought that the bugs will crawl on her legs, but But the fact that they just appear on her hand and she intentionally eats them to make her vomit, like, that doesn't really make
Hang
sense.
you by your tail, you rat!
So that is like a small downside to it. So yeah, it's not fully one of my favorites. So the next one is an ice bucket. Now that's like a classic like teen prank thing, so I do like this. So yeah, it does make sense for us to do the ice bucket because that's a common thing amongst teenagers. Now let's see what this music one is. Oh, she just break dances like how she does like in her music room in the actual game. So yeah, that's basically all it is. It's like nothing harmful or anything like that. Although it's like a fun show to watch, but it doesn't really give the proper meaning of whack a teacher. You're meant to be causing her pain. Anyways, let's move on to see what this rat one is. Or mouse.
Oh, no!
Now that is a proper reaction. Like, that's sort of like how I wanted the insects to be, but they did it with the rats.
Oh, no!
But yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one in my opinion. So let's see the paint ones. Alright?
I like a makeover. What? Oh no.
So we just paint our face. This one is an expensive one, so
I like a makeover.
I don't really approve of this one.
Oh no.
It does cause her pain, like with her looks, but it doesn't really like give a proper feel of her actual pain. Like, we just paint her face. That can be easily be washed off and stuff. So that's not really a good one if you ask me, especially with the fact that it's expensive. So let's move on to this punch box.
Wow, a present for me.
Now that one is a common one. And like the ice bucket, it makes sense to it. You basically open up a present, not expecting it to be something good, but last minute, a boxing glove immediately pops up and smacks you in the face. So I approve of that one. That's a good one. Now let's see what the beehive one is like.
What is that?
Alright.
What?
Alright, so it sort of just uses like the same animation that is used for the parcel one, which was in chapter 1 part 3. And if you haven't checked out that video, be sure to check it out. But yeah, like, I think this one was just a reused animation thing, since they're probably running out of ideas. Let's see about the slingshot one, though. Right? Looks like I got aim.
Oh no!
Looks like a blackberry. So this is basically just like the eggs and cake, but just on a slingshot. And this one was also expensive. So honestly, I think this one should have been like at the same price as the eggs and cake. So that way you're expecting that sort of level of stuff instead of just paying a lot of money for something and just have the same thing that you could have just done with cheaper things. It should save time. Now the last one here is a chair. So let's see.
I'm so tired.
And it looks like we can spin it. So this one is the most expensive one,
Tired.
but yeah. I think this one's a little bit boring, if you ask me. So I honestly don't think this deserves to be the most expensive thing that you can do. So with all of them done and shown, I'm gonna say what my least favorite thing here is, which even though they are free, but it would have to go to the chalk and the paper bowl. They're just very boring and stuff. And I get that it's meant to be boring because it's free. But yeah, it's just not really a fun thing, even though they do match with a simple teacher to student thing with the student throwing that sort of stuff at the teacher. But if I had to be honest, my favorite thing would sort of have to be the ice bucket and the rats. Since the ice bucket is a common one, and I can't help but smile and laugh about it. And then with the rats, basically I love the reaction that you get out of her. So yeah, I do love it. And that's basically the end of this video, to which next time I'll be doing the other abilities that you can do in the other chapters, just to show you guys what they're like. And I also got some news for you guys that I am going to have my laptop back really soon. And I have been planning to play some more games for you guys, like Hello Neighbor, Roblox, and some Slime Rancher. So keep an eye out for any of those videos in the future, because I will have them out. And if you guys have any suggestions or requests for games that you want me to play, let me know in the comment section below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more content. Bye!